Wow! It took a lot of effort for me to get you all here, and your time is valuable, so please pay attention. There are 3 ways of saving for your retirement. Preconditioned retirement savings. In 2019, the average retirement account savings for American households was $65,000. The average American under 35 has $13,000 saved for retirement. As of June 16, 2021, 62% of Americans aged 18 to 29 have some retirement savings, but only 28% feel on track for retirement. As of the fourth quarter of 2020, Fidelity found that people between ages 20 and 29 had an average of $15,000 saved in their 401k. While an April 27, 2021 report suggests adults ages 30 to 39 had about $50,800, those from age 40 to 49 had $120,800, and 50 to 59-year-olds had $203,600. When it comes to retirement accounts, there is a certain percentage you can withdraw from your savings. If you have $200,000 in your retirement account and are taking $50,000 a year, your $200,000 will be gone in 4 years. Accordingly, you don't want to take out too much. A mutual fund is an open-end professionally managed investment fund that pools money from many investors to purchase securities, stocks, bonds, or other assets. Mutual funds are the largest proportion of equity of U.S. corporations. Mutual fund investors may be retail or institutional in nature. Some people have begun to put their money into mutual funds. Why? Because they have the potential for higher returns. But the challenge with the mutual fund is you also have risk. In a mutual fund, if you have $200,000 and the market did what it did 1 year ago in 2020, you could lose money from your retirement account. Does it make sense to have your money where losses can occur? How much money would you like to lose? How much money can you afford to lose? Unfortunately, most people have been conditioned to put their money in the bank. Why? Because it's safe. But the challenge with the bank is you do not earn compound interest. If you have $100,000 in the bank and you earn 6%, at the end of the year, you earn $6,000. But if inflation is at 3%, you make $6,000 and lose $3,000. How much of that $6,000 did you make? $3,000. Meaning that you will earn $3,000 year after year, adding the $3,000 annual gain to your $100,000. But most bank accounts don't even pay that high of an interest rate. So, whatever you're earning at the bank isn't enough to outpace inflation. And you're losing the buying power of your savings. Wow, that was very depressing. Okay. To recap, the 2 traditional ways to save for retirement are, first, in the bank you may have safety, but no compound interest, and second, in a mutual fund you have the potential for a higher rate of return, but you also have a greater risk of loss. Today, people want both. They want safety, and they also want growth. And that's how we help people like you roll their current retirement account into an indexed annuity. Why an indexed annuity? But before I explain the IA, indexed annuity, the main reason this particular retirement investment account is for you? Your age. No one wants to experience losses in their retirement account, but apart from the products like the IA, which guarantees no loss of principal, at your age you need guarantees. What is an indexed annuity? An indexed annuity in the United States is a type of tax-deferred annuity whose credited interest is linked to an equity index, typically the S&P 500 or international index. It guarantees a minimum interest rate if held to the end of the surrender term and protects against a loss of principal. How does the indexed annuity work? What are surrender charges? Surrender charges are only imposed if you give up the product before the surrender period, which means that you can avoid the fee by holding it past that period. You can usually identify the surrender period in the surrender fee schedule, which is listed in the prospectus or contract of the product when you first buy it. To offset that surrender, after 1 year you can access 10%. Year 2, 20%, Year 3, 30%, Year 4, 40%, Year 5, 50%. It is cumulative, so you have access to up to 50% of your money after 5 years, no matter how much or how little you deposited, including gains you've earned. When it comes to the account value, you have 3 options, and these can change yearly. Option 1 is a guaranteed fixed 3.8% return. Option 2 is 65% participation, meaning if the market goes up you could receive 65% of the gains without any risk of losing. This is the product we offer our clients, which have performed at 12% to 16% annually. Option 3 is a 2.75% monthly cap. That's a potential 2.75% per month. That gives you a very big upside with 0 downsides. What you need to do when converting or rolling over accounts into the IA. The process of moving the funds is very simple. First, we fill out the application, which takes about 10 minutes, which has what you call a 1035 exchange, where the funds will go directly from the company your money is currently with now, then to the indexed annuity company. Second, the overall process takes about 30 to 45 days. Third, all I need is your driver's license and a copy of the statement to draft up the paperwork. And lastly, if doing a partial rollover, all I need is your driver's license and a copy of the statement to draft up the paperwork. Thank you for letting me share this life-changing information with you. Now, to get your questions answered, speak with one of our consultants. Get with the person who shared this presentation with you ASAP. Until then, you are burning daylight with your financial future. Hi, the next portion of this video is for recruiting licensed agents and those eligible to be licensed. If you found the information in this presentation fascinating and interesting, and you would like to learn how you can help many of people that you know to become their own bank while building wealth, a stress-free, worry-free, tax-free retirement, and leave a legacy to their surviving designated heirs, we would like to help you start your career. You will be pleased to learn, we do not earn any money from the people we help. We get paid separately by the insurance company. We have all the mechanisms in place to bring on agencies, experienced brokers, and producing agents, as well as the individuals who may have once had a license and allowed it to lapse, to the new person with no experience at all. If you are serious about starting a career, which can exponentially increase your retirement portfolio while helping others to increase theirs, let's get started. There is going to be about a $600 total cost to become a licensed life insurance agent. First, signing up for the licensing test course accelerator. Second, paying for the actual exams and passing the exam. Third, paying for the live scan fingerprints, and ultimately and lastly paying the state for your license. If the $600 is a sticking point, we understand, we have mostly all been right there. We have a few no cost of participation income generators to help you earn additional income. We have a debt settlement or consolidation product that will help people reduce their debt by 20% to 80%. A consumer-based debit card, that Visa prepaid card, which allows the consumer to participate in the qualified credit-based non-PIN purchases of everyone you directly refer, and your indirect referrals for 5 additional generations. That travel club, which is the best price travel or vacation club in the market, saving the user a minimum of $12,000 upfront and $43,000 over 10 years in maintenance fees. When you join us as an independent business partner, you are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Look, if you had one shot, or one opportunity, to seize everything you ever wanted, in one moment, would you capture it, or just let it slip? You better lose yourself in the music, the moment, you own it, you better never let it go, you only get one shot, do not miss your chance to grow, this opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Get with the person who thought enough about you to share this video with you. That insurance service, where our client's principal investment is guaranteed never to be at risk. Visit our website and follow us on social media.